plays. I thought we did some good things. I really did, and it's always fun to win.
Yeah, just to say with that too, such a large margin of victory, what is it that you have to focus on to make sure that your players don't lose sight of the little things that you talked about, even though with such a large margin of victory, big night and all that?
Well, I try to tell them don't play the score, and sometimes it's hard. A lot of times you're never up 20 points or 40 points, but we have some goals. You know, the goals is always to try to hold our opponent under 40%. Field goals, hold our opponents under 30% three-point field goals, and have under 10 turnovers. We had that 10 right on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
So, you just got to try to keep them focused, even though you're changing, you're playing 4 in and 4 out, or 3 in and 3 out. The bigger goal is to try to execute every time on offense and get stops on defense.
Yeah. And the last thing, you got a friend coaching across from you, Coach Thomas. You guys have a history, almost like family. What was it like coaching across from him and, having bragging rights until next time around?
Well, both. I know it was Carl, but Carl and Charles, we played high school ball against each other, college every summer in East Lansing. I think one of the twins, I think they both had one win over me. But, and then just pro ball, I think Carl said it, we've been doing it 30 plus years. And when you can maintain a relationship, a friendship, is special. That's why you want to play your friends. And I told him we can make this thing an annual thing, and we just try to give him a little more money next time.
Yeah, that was good. All right, thank you.
Steve, actually just, the journey you've made it here versus Wayne State, looked like you played kind of nervous a little bit there, but even to start off this game, but just talk about your journey here and being able to put up a double-double in your first official college game.
I mean, all my mindset was to just make sure we win today because I'm a bad loser. So, as Coach said, we just have to play hard. So every time I go out there, I don't think about how many rebounds I got, how many points I got. I just go there to play hard and make sure we all win.
What does it mean to be a significant figure on this team right now, playing a significant role?
I mean, I would say thanks to my coach. He gave me the confidence I need. Like, there's nothing more you could expect from a coach like Coach Monty, Coach Stone, and all the staff. They're going to tell you everything you need to know. They're not going to babysit you. They tell you the truth, tell you what you got to work on. Then if you're a hard worker, you're just going to listen and work on it, then you're going to be great.
Yeah. Anything surprise you tonight about the game or how you played or anything at all?
I'm not surprised. I know I'm going to play hard every day. So.
That's good. Thank you.
Coach Steve told me a story of just basically starting to play basketball about 4 or 5 years ago. So what did you see out of him in the recruiting process to get him over here?
Well, first of all, he's working out at 5 or 6 in the morning, and 2 and 3 times a day. Great personality. When you go, I think I drove to Bloomington on a late Sunday night, and he said, "Hey, Coach, I don't know about all that offense, but all I know is I'm going to rebound and I'm going to defend." And when you can get a guy to concentrate on those things and be a team guy, he's a hard worker. His best basketball's ahead of him because all this is just new. So looking at the stats and seeing 13 and 10, and he kind of started slow, but like he said, his motor's always going, and he's a sponge, and he's going to keep learning and keep getting better.
Sorry, and for both of you, I know it's really early on with a lot of you guys, especially to talk about that identity that you're starting to build, and how is the team camaraderie going, especially from the player side so far? It's early, but
I mean, we all love each other, so we don't care about minutes. We just want to win. Like you can see, like when everybody scores, we're all happy. The most important thing is we want to win. I want to change this program to a better place.
This is just building the culture that we're going to do it together. We're going to roll up our sleeves every single day, and if that's for 1 hour, 2 hours, or whatever it is, we're just going to try to get better. It's a long season. It's a marathon. But it is great to win. I still think our best basketball is going to be ahead of us, and that's going to be January and February. So we're just going to keep building day by day and see where it takes us.
Coach, I feel like you talked a lot about pace. Do you feel like you met what you wanted to do tonight in terms of that?
Well, I want to play faster, but we did score 91 points. I thought we got our running game going in the second half. We want to wear people down. I keep saying it, not trying to be cliche. With Golden State, we're strength in numbers. We're going to play 10, 11, 12 players. I just want guys to go out there and play 3, 4, 5, 6-minute stretch as hard as they can, and then root on their teammates. It's not a lot of separation. Some days, today it was Steve-O, the next day might be whoever knows. But we want our guys to just keep working and play for each other and play hard at the minutes they're on the floor.
And when you're subbing guys in and out like that, I mean, today maybe not as much of a story because you're up big in this one, but how tough is that on an opponent? You know, when you look around and like, whoa, 3 new guys are in, like, where did they come from? You know?
Yeah, they gotta know the scouting report, and they have to understand transition defense. We're gonna keep doing it. I don't care if it's Cleary, if it's Loyola on Thursday, if it's Niagara, we're going to play all of our guys. So, practice is important, but they have to know the scouting report because we're gonna play a lot of guys.
Anyone specifically from the bench tonight that you felt especially either impressed by or coming off with your play style, coming off the bench that you?
Well, I would say Ryan Calaban. I guess I was at the Wayne State game, but he didn't play. But 8 points, 2 rebounds, 4 for 5. We worked on those free throws with him. I thought Emmanuel gave us a lift. I know he had 2 threes. Like I said, I don't look at the stats during the game, but we got productivity of everyone. Legend Jeter, he didn't start. He was in the 3rd rotation. I see he had 8 points. So it's going to be different guys, different nights. We have to do it by committee.
Coach, remind me, when did you guys start practice again?
Practice again is in.
As in, when did you start officially?
Officially with the 20-hour rule was, I want to say like September, whatever that Monday was, September 25th.
Okay, so if you've been at it for roughly 6 weeks, and you guys have been grinding away in these practices against each other, whether it's against each other in scrimmages, how rewarding is it to give your guys a game like they had tonight, a 40-point win? You go out, you score 90. I mean, that's a pretty cool reward, given all the stuff and the time and energy they put in.
Yeah, I thought it was rewarding when we played Lake Superior State. We had 99 in 40 minutes. Had a hiccup against Wayne State, but just to win, I told them it's special to win. It's so hard to win Division I games. It is upsets at this level. Doesn't matter if you're playing an NAI, Division II, Division III, you still have to put it all together. When we started, you get 42 days, but you could only practice 30 days. So it's a lot of practicing. It's a lot of getting up 4 times a week at 7:30 lifting. Then you have a 2-hour practice. But we have 15 really new guys trying to learn a system. So it's maybe 2 steps forward, a step back, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward. It's going to be a process. I'm trying to teach the guys to trust it, believe in each other. It's going to work. Just give it time.
Stephen, Coach, I think, shared a story during media day about how you told him when you took that Bloomington trip how you wanted to be this team's Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
Is that, is that someone you modeled yourself off of, or is that just kind of a generalized view? Like, where did that come from?
Like when I started basketball, I always watched Rodman when I was in Nigeria. Like I just watched the way he plays, like intensity, like he doesn't care, he just wanted to rebound. So that's just who I ever watched. Like I never watched any basketball game down there. So all I know is Rodman. So I just wanted to be like him, just rebound like that.
Yeah.
And we can get him to guard 5 different positions like Rodman did. But we just take the 4 and 5 right now.
Any more questions for Coach Steve-O?
Coach, can you talk about your freshman group and just seeing them get significant minutes today?
Well, they're going to play a lot. They're going to play a lot all season. I keep trying to say it. I don't know who's listening. But I think Dr. Taylor said it best. The best thing about freshmen, they become sophomores. They need to be a little more seasoned. But they're going to get better and better as each game goes. It's just because they're going to be out there. They got to play through some mistakes, learn through some mistakes, get yelled at, pick themselves up, watch film, because we're going to need them. We brought in a lot of them, and they're good enough to play, and they have to just figure things out.